So dapat you are happy today because we are going to have our lesson on what? Okay, so our lesson for today is determining what message a symbol or a picture wants to convey. Today, we are going to discuss about, what are we going to discuss about? Okay, so we are going to talk about verbal phrases and mathematical phrases. So in our topic today, you have to define what is a verbal phrase and what is a mathematical phrase. Also, you have to differentiate between the two. Ano ba ang pinagkaiba ng verbal doon sa mathematical? Ano ba ang ginagamit ng verbal at ano ang ginagamit ng mathematical phrase? So, dapat yun ang mapag-aralan natin ngayon. Okay. So, we have here an activity entitled Word Map. Okay. Kaya ang gagawin na lang natin dito sa activity natin na Word Map, for example, meron tayong mga phrases dito. Ang gagawin mo na lang, you have to relate the words to addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division in 1 minute. So for example, ang binigay kong assignment sa iyo ay addition. So map one word that corresponds to addition. So we have, okay, more than. Okay, so what other words convey addition in this group of words? So the words that corresponds to addition are, let us read.
More than.
What else?
Increase
By.
by.
What else?
The sum of.
Sum of.
The
What
sum
else? Gain and rises. Okay, so after addition, let us proceed with subtraction. What's the symbol for subtraction? What are the words that corresponds to subtraction?
Less than.
Less than.
Increase
Decrease by.
Decrease by.
Difference of. Reduce
Reduce
by.
by.
And fall. Okay, how about for multiplication? So the product of, tama, times, tama, multiply, tama, the product of, twice, times, multiply, and factor of, those are the words that corresponds to multiplication. Okay, division naman. So in division, you are going to use the symbol slash. This one, can you see it? So the words for division are split between, the ratio of, shared, the quotient of. Okay. Okay, so what do we call those words and symbols? They are called verbal phrase and
Mathematical
phrase. Okay, so verbal phrases uses words. Okay? So uses words to express mathematical relationships. How about mathematical phrase? Okay, so it uses symbols, numbers, variables, operators to express mathematical relationships. So based from those definitions, it is very clear that when we say verbal phrase, purely words, pure words. You don't have to abbreviate or write it in a shortcut method. Dapat na-spell mo yung buong words. Whereas for mathematical phrase, you use symbols. Wala siyang words. Instead, you have to use symbols such as, what are those symbols? We have numbers, variables, and operators. So numbers, alam nyo na ano examples ng numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ganon, etc. etc. For variables na yan, we have letters A, B, C, D up to Z. For operators, we have plus, minus, times, and divide. So, when we say verbal phrase and mathematical phrase, one important thing to also remember, Okay?
X.
Or any letter in the English alphabet. So, pwede kang gumamit ng any letter. Pero ngayon, ang gagamitin muna natin ay X. So, always remember that. When you hear the word a number,
Yes, ma'am.
isipin mo agad, that's X. Going back to our mapping table, so let us be more familiar with the verbal phrases that corresponds to its mathematical symbols. So can you give me as many words as you can? You write in a piece of paper as many words as you can that corresponds to addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. I'm going to show you other words. Yan. So we have so many words that corresponds to addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So you have to remember all those words. You have to remember all those words. Okay? So with all those words, with all those phrases, now I think you are ready to translate. So when we say translate, what do you mean by translate?